Hi, Paula Johnson here, and I wanted just to answer a few questions that have come up around past life regression. I hope you will consider joining my 4-week online wisdom of past life, and the secret wisdom of past life. And I love the names. You know, it's like, I can't even remember what I called it. But anyway, I'm so glad that you're maybe on the fence. You have some questions. That's always good. I have done a lot of workshops, one-to-one. And so this is actually my first time offering a group like this online. And so what's really important to me is that you feel connected, you are getting your questions answered, you are able to have some dialogue when things are coming up for you in your past life. So this is why this is so great. You can do this at your own leisure, and you can come online, you can email me and just ask me whatever you like. Then we also have a 30-minute private session, whether you want to come in individually to see me, or you can, if you're far away, we can do this by Skype or Zoom. And I want to be able to answer any questions and also be able to work through some of the stuff that's coming up for you. So in this, if you are on the fence, I have some frequently asked questions. And you know, one of the things that I do want to add is that just recently I just finished a 7-week in-person course on past life regression, and it was so great. And one of the things that I saw is that when people first come, and maybe you've had a lot of experience using past life as a way to heal, maybe you're more new at it, maybe you've never tried it. And I had all different variations of that. I had seasoned people that had used past life regression as part of a regular tool, and I had brand new people. But what I witnessed is that throughout the process, and you'll be able to get to practice this because you'll be able to get to listen to it as many times as you like over the course of the weeks, and you'll have them to keep so that you can continue to practice. But what I saw is that it was like almost like how you see a plant that is dry, it hasn't been watered for a while, and what happens when you water it is the water just kind of, some sinks in and a lot of the water just kind of overflows. But one of the greatest things is that's what I saw people's experience around receiving and starting to be able to take in what they were receiving the messages, receiving the visions that they were getting, receiving the ability to interpret what they were seeing. And I could, as the weeks went on, I started to see this depth really happen to people and start making connections in their lives and being able to shift out of some of these sabotaging patterns. Some people have immediate results. This is one of the questions, like, what will I expect? Some people absolutely have immediate results. Some people, it takes a little bit more to kind of be able to process it. Some people have gone back into the same past life, and because there's still more for them to know, to learn. So it can vary. And definitely I will talk a little bit more in the course about what people have experienced and some of the healings, because it's good to hear what people experience. And I really encourage, even in and this will be a small group, because I really want to stay connected. I want to be able to have time to answer everybody's questions, but not even, you know, whether you're a person that comes on Facebook or be part of the Facebook Live, or you just email me a question. So here's some of the questions that I get, and I want to alleviate some people's fear, especially if you are new to past life, is sometimes people feel like they might get stuck in a past life. And this question comes up, can come up quite often, because people are afraid, what if I get stuck? But really it is like a focusing in on a movie, and you come out of, you know, there's times that you come out of the focus of the movie and you hear people eating popcorn around you. You are in total control of your experience. No one has ever got stuck in a past life regression. Some people feel so relaxed, so at peace that they just want to stay in that experience, yet you always come back. Another experience is that, or another question is that, what if I experience something scary? and it's frightening and traumatic. Well, one of the things that I invite you throughout the whole process, as I take you into a deeper relaxation, because that is what past life regression is. You're going into a deep relaxation. It is a hypnotic state. You have complete control. You can open up your eyes anytime that you want. It will interrupt your process. But if you see something scary throughout, I'm always inviting you to rise above the experience, still getting everything you need, seeing everything, feeling everything without any pain or discomfort. And that really starts to create safety for yourself as you get used to my style of speaking and how I transition you into more of a relaxed state and take you back to past life regression. You start to feel kind of like safer and more it's like more comfortable with the process. So yes, sometimes you do see you could experience or see something that is scary, but you don't stay with it. It's like, some people also describe it too as that it's like watching a movie. There's an attachment to it, but there's not a personal attachment to it. It doesn't leave you shaken and scared. It might have you thinking, it might have you processing, and I will absolutely invite you to explore that a little bit further, especially if you're receiving a lot of different experiences. I will get you to explore that further to start making those kind of connections. Some people also too wonder if they can be hypnotized, and most people can be hypnotized, because it isn't what you see on TV where there's that for entertainment, I make you quack like a duck, make you run around the room, you become an animal, like whatever it is. That isn't what it is. The main purpose of past life regression is for healing and for the higher good and the wellness of mind, body, spirit. And so, can I be hypnotized? Well, can you relax? Because I'm inviting you to be very focused, to come into a relaxed state, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. Most people do experience that they wonder if what they get is imagined. And what I mean by that, because your brain is still running, sometimes it's like of two minds. You're seeing or feeling and experiencing your past life, but then you have your mind, your conscious mind going, is this true? Is this real? So that kind of goes together sometimes. And absolutely what you're experiencing is real, whether you believe in past life regression or not. People have experiences, they have visions, they have downloads of intuitive experiences that are helping them direct or make some decision in their life. So most people can be hypnotized. It's about being able to learn to relax and really be able to take it in. Just like I was describing about the plant, it's like taking that in, receiving that ability to relax and quiet your mind even more and more and more. And so this is why too, is having that experience of maybe the course of 4 weeks, you get to practice, you get to have it after the course is over, so that you can continue using this as a spiritual practice of healing. Because one of the things that I love about past life regression is it's taking you to the theta state of like a theta wavelength in your mind, and that is where you connect with your subconscious. That's where there is no past, present, future. Time isn't linear. You're able to access different past life experiences. We'll also do a progression, so that's going into the future. So really, this is where you tap into your soul, your kind of soul space. It's exciting. So those are some of the questions that people experience. I will be providing more information as we go along, and I hope you do decide to join us in our 4 weeks. And please, if you have any questions, email me, send me a Facebook message, just reply to the email. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have, and know that over the next 4 weeks, we're just going to do like a real deep dive immersion as using past life regression as a spiritual healing tool. So I look forward for you joining me, and I can't wait to start on October 15th. Bye for now.